Hi, this is the first in a series of videos that will show you how to use the template files to write your thesis, project, or dissertation for the University of Houston Clear Lake. The templates can save you a lot of time. They can automate the creation of your table of contents. They already include the correct page numbering scheme, and they can make sure that your work complies with the format requirements for UHCL. I'm going to show you how to use the template files for dissertation, but the files for thesis and project work essentially the same way. To download the dissertation files, go to uhcl.libguides.com/dissertation. To download the files for theses and projects, go to uhcl.libguides.com/etd. Both of these guides have a templates tab, so I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to click to download the files. I'm going to create a new folder on my desktop, and I'm going to call it My Dissertation. And then I'm going to open that. And the template files for me went into my downloads folder. So I'm going to go here. And I'm going to click and drag and drop that into my new folder. So this is a zip file, which means that it contains multiple files, and it needs to be unzipped first. To do that, I'm going to right click on it and choose Extract All and extract. Once you unzip or extract the files, you can delete this zip file. Now when we look in here, we see there are 3 PDFs and 2 Word files. I'm going to talk a little bit about the PDFs. The first PDF is the dissertation format and submission guidelines. This will explain several of the format and submission requirements. So it talks about like the font, the pagination, the margins, the page order, and then when it comes time for submission, it discusses how to submit your thesis, project, or dissertation to UHCL. Even if you're using the template files, I do suggest that you read this document over so you know kind of what's going to be expected of your document. The second file is the sample pages. So this shows you what the pages are expected to look like. Again, if you're using the template files, a lot of this is already covered, but it's good to have this on hand before you submit and just look over it and make sure that your document follows the rules that are laid out in the sample pages. The third PDF that's in here is the guide for using the template files. This series of videos talks about a lot of these, and so you can watch the videos to learn more. But I also recommend reading this document through. A lot of the problems that people have with the template files is covered in this user guide. So read this user guide and keep it on hand as a reference as you're working with the templates. So that's all for this session. In the following sessions, we'll talk about these 2 Word files, what they are, and kind of how to use them.